good afternoon, good morning, or whatever you guys are watching this. You join me on a miserable Tuesday afternoon where it's raining out, but you guys ask yourself, why am I at the John Deere 110 if it's raining out and there's no grass to mow? Well, I bought something because I said this is Tuesday, September, what is it today? No, not today, October 1st. So, that should be good. Should be all last time. I bought something yesterday, which was the last day of September. Not that. Sunday, sorry. I didn't go to school yesterday because I have a cold that's kicking. That was, I have a pretty, no, it's better than it was yesterday, I'll say that much. But I bought something. And it is, and I didn't pay much for it. But let me get that real quick. First, let's get the old John Deere warming up show, because it is something to go with the 110. But I will give you something that I will tell you the number on it. It's the number, got the number 50 on it. Oh boy, is it a tractor? Is it something else? I don't know. Like I said, I didn't pay much for it, but it made a small little project for us. Shouldn't take much really. I was out here doing something yesterday. I hope my dad found a leak in the roof. You know, I was homesick from school. Gotta help the family out sometimes. Yeah, you see, it's not very pleasant out. Should have plenty of fuel. This is semi-fixed for now. You guys saw in that video, I was going to do a little more editing to it, but I just wasn't up to it. I had a splitting headache at the time, so I was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to leave it as is, raw footage. Plus, I think some of you guys actually enjoyed it too. Let's see, get the good old hearing protection on. We'll wake the tank up. My little tank. There, power. That's a good thing. Let the smoke begin. I don't know if it's good for it, but the only way it really wants to run semi-good when it's cold. Let it warm up. I don't know what this is. And there's a 50 number on it. I wonder what this could be. I wonder what. You guys have to stay tuned to find out in a couple of minutes. Don't think of fast forward. This might be a two-part episode, guys. I wonder what that could be. Sure makes a little bit of racket. I know I have a cold too and I'm out in the rain. I just want to get this done. It's not going to take much, and honestly, it's a pretty good investment. It's not going to take me long either. Alright, she's warming up. Don't gonna run over any landmines. That's a little slippery. I'll keep her in third gear. Here's a quick peek. I don't know if you caught that. Tires are flat on it. We're back in third gear. There's the deck up. So we can get out of here. Guys, get this thing inside. You're inside. Yeah, this is, I think it's a 1970 John Deere 50 garden cart, or dump cart, whatever you want to call it. I only paid $100 for this old girl. But, let's get this thing inside. Don't want to have it sitting here any more than I want to. There. I'm gonna dry off a minute or two. Now I'm just gonna put this guy. Actually, we'll just leave it right in here for now. Yeah, not it. Guarantee you guys thought some of this was a 50 tractor. Well, I wish it was a 50 tractor. I paid $100 for it. I know it's raining out, but this is going to be a fairly good machine, I think. Everything works on it. You know, I didn't pay much for it. I'm only $100, but it does work. It's actually in fairly good shape too. I wanted an 80 cart, but this thing came up. My dad showed it to me on Facebook, Marketplace, local, $100. I was on it like that because I knew these wouldn't last that long. I got something on my lens. That's better. A couple things I'd like to clear up a little bit. How do I do this? Let's do it this way then. I don't want these outlets is dead. I want to clear things up, and also I do owe a shout out to somebody. I'll get to that in a minute. Close. Set you guys up. You guys can not get motion sick. That shout out goes to who's that Who's dat 3020? Good guy, he's got a nice 3020. I think it's an HW60 disc. I really like that 3020, did some talking to him. That 3020 is in 1971. My 110 square fender's in 1972, so only a year apart. His is only 46 years old, that tractor. It's not bad. Yeah. If you guys don't have one of these, Swiss Army knife or multi-tools, whatever you want to call them, this is a multi-tool. I highly recommend them. But he was asking a couple of questions. I don't know how you guys be able to hear me, but he was asking why do I have a seat cover on the old 110. I'll show you. Not afraid to show people either. Seat's in fairly good shape. Only problem is it's coming undone from the pan. That's the only thing that's wrong with the seat. The only damage done to it's right here, crack there, and a crack here. This is the original seat to this tractor. So that's why I have a seat cover on it. Plus, if I didn't have this on here, I wouldn't have all the storage I have on it. Hold on a minute. Let's get down. I wouldn't have all the storage in the back that I use all the time. I would put the headphone there, but I got a bag full of goodies in here too, like gaskets, cotter pins for the mower deck. I try to keep a couple spare ones of these in there too. I got a screwdriver for carburetor adjustments. I got everything in there. Any small parts I would need for this mower deck or the engine. Not to mention, it's a great spot to hold water bottles and stuff when you're out mowing with it. Like your headphones, you're not using it, you can stick them in the back of the tractor, that way you never lose them. So I'm going to wait for the air compressor to fill up, I'll get right back. Alright. So, we're going to air these up to 20 PSI. Shut up. There, shut up. Air these up to 20 PSI. I don't know what the other one is. You can mix match tires on, so put them both at 20. Oh. See what that gets us. That's 15. That's good enough for me. There's not a PSI rating on this other tire. So I'm just going to probably put them in the middle at 15. This is the original rim, by the way, I think. It's got the grease circ on it. Oh, it doesn't. I think that's an original tire. Honestly, to that tire you guys are looking at right now, is a Goodyear tire. So we got all sorts of tire brands on this household now. Actually, what was this thing at before? Nothing, eh? Alright. Alright, that's good. That's at 20. Well, good enough. Like this thing is actually ready to go now. This air truck can shut up. I was thinking I traded these shit too for days ago. I think it's 1970. Don't quote me on that. Also, who that 3020 was asking about the three-wheeler. You say he had a 125 now. A lot of people get confused when they look at ours. I know there's a ton of junk on it right now. It's changing a little while. This thing has gotten the absolute snot road out of it. I've only had it for good. Oh, crap. What was it? 3 years? It hasn't that long. What did my dad pay for it? A set of tires and $400, I think. I don't know. I think he'll leave a comment at the bottom of this video what we paid for this one. It's one of the two. Right there is both. Did some work to it. Had perf tires on it, like these front tires on this machine. Actually, no, it'll be those rear tires on it. So we put new tires on it. Got it running. Get this garbage off of here. But this is not a 125M for several reasons. The fenders are the wrong fenders on it, and the seats kind of just tore up. I'm looking for an official. This is a 1983 Honda 110, right? Where's that stupid tag? Where is it? There it is. You see that? 1983 ATC 110. Well, that's it. Made in Japan. Yep. Good machine. We have rode this snot out of this thing. Now, some people don't understand the concept of this transmission. It's a dirt bike transmission, in my opinion. I don't own a dirt bike, but very close thing to get to one. These things are death traps, though. If you don't know how to drive these, and you're just looking to buy one, for your first one, I'll give you some advice. Take the time to get comfortable with it. I know when you look at my channel and the videos I have of this, I dump the clutch on it sometimes. Don't do that. What you want to do is put it in first gear, low or high. This thing's in high right now. And just kind of ease into the throttle. Till you get more comfortable with it, because this does not like to turn on grass or pavement, especially on pavement and blacktop. It takes one of these back tires to pick off the ground, and it bounces violently like this. Because you'd be going like this down the road. Violently, too. To get her up to speed. This thing only does probably, what, 25 miles an hour? And these are not street legal. Yes, I drive around the neighborhood. Who the heck cares? Just a kid having fun. This is not my three wheels, my brother's, because I own 1, 2, 3 different tractors, and now that. I'm looking to buy one, though. I don't think I'll get it this year, because all my money kind of went to this guy. Which is perfectly fine with me. Looking at ATC 200 ATC 200, not a big red. Electric start with no reverse. Now, back to why this is a 110. Because the tag says so, and the 110s did not have reverse. The 125s did. This one doesn't, so it makes it a 110. Why they didn't put reverse on it, I have no idea. That's probably the dumbest things I've ever heard. I've hurt my back several times trying to get this thing out of a stuck situation in the winter. This is where it gets used the most, is in the winter. Pull sleds with it. You see those dog leashes up there? We tie them to this pull bar, and I'll tow my brother and sister around the yard. This is my brother's three-wheeler, but I drive this thing like no one else's business, really. The brakes are shot on this one. There's a spring about right in here that's supposed to spring out. It's got squish, so there's no brakes on it. But take your time getting used to these. I know I'm kind of all over the place because I'm not feeling right, but whatever. Take your time to get used to them and respect them. It's not like this or that. This one, still you want to have a lot of respect for. This one has way more torque. This one will pull a wheelie if you let it. That thing will probably kill you. That's 820 pounds with that mower deck on it. That sucker ain't light. Granted, that's only 10 horsepower. That's got so much torque, you wouldn't believe how much torque that little engine puts out. This is underpowered. Now, if people say it's underpowered, it's got to be safe. Hey, yeah, no. If you're going around your neighborhood and you take a corner way too fast, you're going to roll this three-wheeler. It's happened to me several times. It's probably happened 3 times to me. Because you get sloppy and you get lazy with it, and you just expect a certain outcome. Now, I have corrected this thing about, I don't know, more times than not. If you take a corner too fast, you feel the back tire, pick one, mainly this one, if you're taking a hard right, you feel it kind of picking up through the stretch. Do this, slam your left foot down, it should straighten itself out. But this has got some work it needs to do. It burns oil, it needs a throttle cable. This thing gets stuck at wide open throttle whenever it feels like it. And transmission is kind of going out of it. It doesn't stay in gear if it goes under a load. That's an issue. People say, well, that's not an issue. Well, for us it is, because this is our winter play toy along with my dad's 2001 Honda Rancher ES, which I'm kind of spoiled with that one. None of these have power steering. Big deal. That doesn't have power steering. This doesn't have power steering. What do I say? Big deal. It builds character for you. Now, you guys saw the last winter how my snowplow videos. If you want to go see them, you can go back and look. It's two good videos I made was running out of room part 1 and running out of room part 2. Good snowplow videos. But who dat 20 said he had a 125. This is a 1983 110. I really like this machine. It just needs a little bit of TLC to it. Doesn't need much, just a little bit, and I broke the light on it. Tried to what was it, one of the first good snowfalls. I have pictures of it somewhere. What I would do is I push all this, here, here's it, blinded by the lights. What I would do, you see how this drive is shaped, it kind of goes down and funnels on this side. What I'd do is I'd go straight and I'd go over the grass right there, and I'd go up and I'd go angle the blade so it's facing that way, go down the driveway, lift the plow up, make a U, come up this side and into the garage. That's when I'd straighten the blade out, put it in a straight blade and go up and down like this. Push it all into the road, then I'd go at angles and push in these snowbanks. That's what I did. And I kind of made this side into a ramp, kind of, sort of. Because it had a bit of a curve up to it. Like, you know what, I think I can make it over that three-wheel. So I'd come around, go around the neighborhood, come up and wham! I almost fly off the front end and I bolt brakes on the headlight. Still haven't found the bolt. I think that John Deere push mower ate it. Because I mowed this side of the push mower, as you guys could tell, this is a little less work. You can get this one in, there's just going to be a lot of revert switching gears. That one turns tighter, but honestly it's just easier because you're doing the edging with the push mower on this side, so you might as well just mow that side, and I mow this steep hill right here where this sits and lives. But, let's see what she... Yep, she latches. I know I'm coming out all over the place, but that engine has like no torque to it. It doesn't. Underpowered. Does it get the job done? Majority times, yes. The odd time, it doesn't. Especially on ice or whatnot. But who's you to blame? It's a single-cylinder engine. It's a one-lugger, as we call it in my house. So is our Honda Rancher ES, which I really rode the crap out of that Honda Rancher. One of my favorite things to drive in the winter. We're getting a snowmobile home. I'm looking for, if anyone knows of a cheap 43 blade in Minnesota, shoot me a comment down below and I'll give you my email. We could talk from there. Because I'm looking for a good, well, it won't be that good a shape, but a cheap 43 blade that's in decent shape. Kind of like the shape that 50 cart's in. And all it needs is just a little bit of work to it and it's good to go. Same with this one. Because I want to actually plow some snow with it this winter, this tractor. I'm thinking of going up to Minnesota Equipment and Rogers to see how much they want for one, because I think they have one on the lot. But I couldn't find the serial tag, so who am I to know? What would you guys say? Would you like to see this tractor moving snow this winter with our four-wheeler? My dad's Honda Rancher with the snowplow on it. I think that'll make some good video. I won't use this that often. The main piece of equipment will be the four-wheeler, which would sit right here where the 110 is sitting, and the three-wheeler would sit right where the Ariens is sitting. Yeah, it's just kind of all over the place though, but if you guys haven't had a three-wheeler, I recommend getting one. They're the funnest thing. I call it a man tricycle. Funnest thing you can ever have. Just be careful with them and wear helmets. We got a stash of ATV helmets and snowmobile helmets over there. 3 helmets. Wear them. You won't regret it. Another thing people have issues with is shifting. What you want to do is, if you're going up a hill and you feel the engine RPM starting to rise, let them rise. Don't, because you have to let the throttle shift gears, and it kills your RPMs and your speed and momentum you already had going. If you're going up a hill and it starts to over rev, keep going till you get to the top of the hill and dump it, and then let off the throttle, put it in second and go. Because I've seen people with that particular machine go up the hill and they go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm out of power, so they force the thing in reverse. That's why the transmission's gone out of it. Start to, anyways. So this thing needs a fair bit of work. Am I happy to own it? Yes, I am. I love driving this thing. I didn't use it at all this year because of the throttle issue with it. And plus, that thing doesn't have enough torque. As what was it, last spring? Not this spring, but last spring. I used my big yard rake on this back of this thing. It worked not very well. Actually, I prefer using this or this. But anyways, let's go put my John Deere 50 dump cart in the back where she sits. I would like to put it inside, but I just don't have the room for it. Those things are actually fairly light, too. I like an 80 cart, but if you guys know anything about John Deere 80 garden carts, they're kind of expensive. And you see them in this type of shape, it's still only like $600, $500 to $600 for them. I got this for $100, and I probably don't think I'll get rid of it either, because I really like it. Because then you, same thing as on the mower, deck, drop the back, and away you go. I actually would like to see if I can And this does have a lockout on it. But see this ramp for it? It just kind of goes in and latches. What I actually like to do is actually weld something fast to this knob up and back, so you pull on it and dump it on the go. If I really like to make to it, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's got a little bit of damage to it. I bought it with as a set with a 110 round fender, snowplow, and this as well. He just wanted the tractor, so I got the trailer. But he had all of it for a while. He used it. It's actually not too bad a shape. But she lives outside. Probably throw a tarp over it for the winter. But since I just put air in the tires, uh-oh, don't tell me this thing's dead already. There she goes. Alright. Easy convenience, this seat cover. Go put her away. Oh, if I go around here now. Shit, nope. Oh, I got on this side. I'd say it's a good back still. Let's get this put back up in here. A little hitch pin storage area. There we go. Alright. This thing isn't light either. It also doesn't weigh a whole lot, but it's not. And what I do is that. It's like that sheet of storage. Let's go put my baby girl away. That steer needs to be greased again on this thing. I'm out of grease. Third gear for right now. Gonna get, there we go, now we're in fourth gear. Alright, let's give her some gas. Didn't like that. There's a bit of fire. Finally, this thing didn't. No, I don't think she started. Yep, nope. Choke it. Oh, there's a shot of fire. Did you guys see that? Do it again. Nope. That was kind of cool. This thing I was trying to fireball out of it once, and that's why I had no cameras and no friends over to witness it. Finally, it did it on camera. Happy now. But yeah, I don't know, it's the end of the video, but again, if you guys haven't you guys haven't subscribed to Who's Dat 3020, go check him out. He makes some good content. Doesn't post very often, but he does make good content. With that 3020, the AHW60 disc, I think it is. I'm not good with the numbers. He'll correct me in the comments. I enjoy talking to him though. In the comment section. So yeah, go check out Who's Dat 3020, and thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Throw her back in gear in case parking brake gives out, which it has on the occasion. So I'll catch you guys next video. Hope you enjoyed my new purchase. More videos, a lot more videos of that to come. And for you guys that like the Farming USA 2 videos, I should be back on those I should have one up on Friday or Thursday. One of the two. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that. What a lot of you guys on my channel want to see. So catch you guys in the next video. You guys look forward to Farming USA